What's up, gang? Case here with our in-gym and at-home strength work for Friday, February 12th. 10 minutes for quality today. 30-second handstand floaters, followed by a 30-second preacher stretch. You'll need a PVC pipe or a broomstick for that. And then you'll wrap up with either 30 band pull-aparts if you have a band. If you're at home and you do not, you'll wrap up with 10 Blackburns. So we'll still be working the back of the shoulder the same way we would be on those band pull-aparts. Let's talk about those handstand floaters first. This is where you kick up against the wall and then you try to see if you can gradually bring those feet off the wall and find a freestanding balance point. To go back over our handstand basics, we want our hands to be shoulder width apart, fingers pointed straight towards that wall. So a lot of times we see people try to get too wide or turn those hands out to the side. Hands beneath the shoulders, fingertips forward. From there, we want those hands to start about a foot away from the wall. Once we're up, make sure we're reaching for the ceiling, getting active, squeezing our belly, squeezing our butt, and then looking down between our thumbs. And then from here, easiest route is to bring one foot off the wall, and then think about squeezing the belly tight to start bringing that other foot off the wall. And that tends to be what brings those hips into the best stack position. If you come off the wall during that 30 seconds, just kick right back up. You're just accumulating 30 seconds of practice, slowly trying to bring both feet off the wall into that balanced position. If you're not quite ready to bring those feet off the wall or both feet, you can simply bring one foot off and play around with that 1 foot balance, or you can leave both feet on the wall for that 30 seconds. If you're not ready for that back facing kick up, then we'll spin around, we'll go chest facing wall walk, and same thing, we'll do 30 seconds on that hold. After that, rest as needed before this mobility exercise. 30-second preacher stretch. You're going to hold a broomstick or a PVC, palms facing uh, palms facing you, shoulder width. You're going to place your elbows right on the edge of an object. Then from there, going ahead and walking the hips back. And then before we go, I want you to think, get tall with a long spine and squeeze that belly tight. We don't want to let our back arch out because that's not where we're working on our mobility here. We're trying to open up our T-spine, so mid to upper spine, as well as this shoulder angle. So if you keep that middle locked down, spine long, and then begin dropping those hips back, while you bring that chest towards the ground, keeping that belly tight, you'll start to feel that stretch in your upper back and in your shoulders. Once you reach your end range, take a big breath in. Then drop your hips back, chest down a little bit farther each time you breathe out. Keep those fists pointed straight towards the ceiling. Feel that stretch through the shoulder and through the upper back. After that, you've got 30 band pull-aparts. These don't have to be unbroken. I just want you to accumulate 30. Slight bend in the elbow. Start with tension on this band, so don't come back to where there's slack in the middle. Hip width stance, butt tight, belly tight. Start about eye level, and then as you pull down, you're going to pull down to the sternum. That way those shoulder blades slide down towards your back pocket, keeping that slight bend of the elbow, trying to make this motion happen by using those muscles in the back of your shoulder. 30 reps there, then rest as needed before you get back into those handstands. You're just trying to keep a moderate, consistent pace, not rushing through these today, working through for 10 minutes for quality. If you don't have a band at home, substitute that we can use for that is the Blackburn. That's where we're on our belly, toes together, hands start facing up on our low back. Then we lift our elbows, squeeze our shoulder blades, and then keep those shoulder blades squeezed tight as we trace a circle all the way around to the front. Touch our pinkies, and then move slowly back to that reset position. Each time, pause for a moment, lift the elbows again before you go. Keep those slow. Your goal here is to keep your elbows and hands as far away from the ground as you can so that you're getting maximal contraction through the back of those shoulders. That's going to be it for our strength work today. We'll see you back soon for our Metcon.